Number one, establish that reason of, why I'm doing my training. So if it's for golf, let's use a real simple example that I think everybody can understand. Let's look at the swing first. I get to the top of my backswing, right? So what positions am I in? So if I turn here to the side, right, top of my backswing, right? So number one, if we just look at this from a body perspective or a joint perspective, I'm going to get rid of the club, right? So I'm in external rotation of my shoulder, right? So external rotated shoulder, right? My wrist is extended all the way back, right? So this is kind of, we'll call it a prerequisite position to swing a golf club. I think that's a fair way to define it as prerequisite position to swing a golf club is you need shoulder external rotation. So number one, do you have shoulder external rotation? Yes or no? If the answer is no, and then you go choose a strength training program, let's say like the 5-3-1 program that somebody brought up in the chat, it's a great program. There's nothing wrong with that program. But if you're somebody who has no shoulder external rotation or you have limited shoulder external rotation, all you're going to be doing with that program specifically is you're going to do a lot of bench pressing, a lot of upper body movements. None of those things are going to address your specific limitation that's going to make your golf game arguably worse, which is you're just going to tighten up your upper body more, you're going to tighten up your chest more, you're going to tighten up your shoulders more. So in that sense, the 5-3-1 program for somebody who lacks shoulder external rotation probably isn't the best idea. So it's not that it's a golf-specific or non-golf-specific program. The program has to fit your individual needs. I think that should make some sense, is you need to understand kind of how things, number one, affect your body, and number two, how they may or may not affect your current limitations and ultimately, or possibly, your golf swing. There's no such thing really as golf-specific, but you need to think about golf in your training programs, and you need to think about the golf swing when you assess your body for where it is, and especially where it isn't, and where your limitations are.